it's working on here.
Wait, it's not working on there? Oh, we are live. As of right now. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to After the Island. I'm Elizabeth.
I'm Alex.
And we are going to be recapping all things Love Island USA Season 3 before we break down not only last night's episode that I accidentally did not watch. I watched the drop instead, thinking that that was the episode. So the whole time I'm like, why are they playing with rubber ducks? So that's what I watched. So I can tell you a full briefing of the rubber ducks thing, but we're going to talk about the live that happened between some of the islanders.
Yeah, you guys need to fill us in.
You're going to have to fill us in because apparently we missed this, but can't wait to watch it on YouTube. But before we get into all of that, let's thank our incredible sponsors, HelloFresh,
America's #1 meal kit,
BetterHelp,
online professional counseling,
Nutrafol,
hair wellness from within,
and Ana Luisa,
sustainably crafted jewelry.
And a huge thank you to Forever Dog Podcast Network. You can find all of their best comedy and culture podcasts at foreverdogteam.com or wherever you listen to podcasts, and be sure to keep up with them on their socials at Forever Dog Team on Instagram and Twitter.
And just like last year, we go live every single day, Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you don't check us out on the live, you can watch this video immediately after. What?
Sorry, my screen is black.
It's not black.
Oh. Okay.
My spiel got interrupted. And you can also watch the YouTube live right after on our YouTube channel, or you can listen to us in both ears on any of your favorite podcast streaming platforms.
My bad. I just didn't want to have to redo it. I didn't want
I was like, uh-oh.
And then be like, oh, shoot.
Oh, shoot.
So, oh, shoot about everything yesterday. First, oh, shoot. Like I said, I accidentally watched the drop of them playing with rubber ducks.
You really didn't miss much.
It could not have been more boring watching them do that. The only thing I got from that was, I thought it was a cute and creative game, but Olivia made a face when Ellie and Casey were kissing. Like, she just was like, ew, or like awkward. Like, she was like,
oh, I
so
forget
kinda,
that, like,
was like red. I know. So I was
that
like,
the
it's weird that
people
they
that get kicked off are still on it.
So that's when I should have known I was watching the wrong thing, but
someone was like, wait, I only watched the duck thing too and was bored out of my mind.
Okay, so I wondered if other people too were going to be like, I just watched the duck thing.
Yeah, I have no idea what the duck thing is, so I'm completely lost.
So I'm like, what did you watch?
I watched the Monday, like, Paramount Plus episode, but I have to tell you, like, I don't remember one thing from it. I watched it twice and still came away from it like, what did I just watch?
Well, you did say that
Olivia and Corey go to the hideaway. That's, like, basically my takeaway from it. And they have a good talk. Olivia talks about, like, her family, and she talks about how her parents got divorced, and I think it's like a big thing for her.
Yeah.
And her mom got remarried.
Oh, wow.
And she was like, she's so fun. She drinks wine. I was like, you and your mom, me and your mom would get along extremely well. That's really all I got. They didn't, like, hook up. I think she said that the clue she gave to everyone was that she needed to brush her teeth. Someone was like, you should live react to the YouTube video from last night.
Should we?
I don't know.
I mean, I'd be down.
It's probably annoying to, like, hear that, though, in the mic.
Do we have headphones?
I don't know if that'll be any fun. We were gonna play a game because it's, like, funnier.
I want to just touch on it then.
Someone said, I don't remember the episode from last night. Yeah, well, now that we've talked to so many of the Islanders, like, they're all Team Corey and Olivia.
They are.
Which we were shocked about because we don't see it.
Right.
But literally every single person we've talked to.
And no one comes out loving Kyra and Will. Not to, like, put any kind of negativity towards them, but, like, no one comes out and is like, oh my god, they're the cutest couple ever.
I feel like they all say that they're always alone, like, together. They seclude themselves, which I would understand that they, like, don't really know them that well then.
Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted by a comment in the chat and it was wild. I'm not sure if I want to allow it.
What?
I'll just allow it.
Oh yeah, no, that's exactly what she was, like, insinuating.
Yeah.
All right, everyone's saying live react.
I think we should live react to
Okay,
it.
do you want to pull it
Do we have
up?
headphones in here?
I don't
Do
have
you
any headphones.
Kyle, is there headphones here? I almost
about
brought
those?
mine today and then was like, no. What?
Oh, I don't
Those
know if we
won't
should
work?
unplug them.
Yeah. Okay, we'll just turn the volume really down so it's not distracting. Or do we keep it really up?
I don't know. What do you guys? Do you guys want to hear the?
If we live react to it, would you want to listen to the
Yeah.
audio of the video as we're reacting, or just us walk you through what we're hearing?
Yes, it's your comment. I'm team nobody. All the good ones are gone. It's 2 hours.
Well, we can skip past stuff.
We're talking about the live. Apparently, Cinco, Cash, Giovanni, Amy, and Wes all
we're
went live.
all on live, and even the Love Island USA Instagram account joined. And
You know that's never
Ariel.
good.
And Ariel. They want to hear.
Okay.
Keep it up.
Can you pull it up?
Yeah, I'm scared.
When does it get good, guys?
What's it called?
Watch the last 30 minutes, they said.
Oh, okay. Love Island USA live. How do I? Oh wait, where was it? Is it? Oh.
I did see them on live last night. I just didn't watch it.
Okay. We have an ad.
La 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 la.
Oh,
Go to the last. Oh, it's only 13 minutes.
this one's only 15. Maybe this is the last part.
Is Amy with Wes right now? Oh yeah, she went to Colorado, right?
Yeah. They have like 18,000 people on this chat.
Oh my god, I actually did pull it up for a second, but I didn't listen.
I know, because normally I feel like when Islanders do this, it's just them like messing around a little.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that they did this to like
I'm
speak
dying.
their feelings.
It sounds like this is the beginning.
Okay. Let's see.
Does anyone have a link?
I know. Shoot.
I'm obsessed with Cinco and Cash. We're gonna have the Cash interview out today. Surprise guest for a few minutes. Okay, guys, this is what I was nervous about. Can someone send us like a link?
They're just being loud and fun. It feels like it's all an inside joke that I don't know.
Just send it in the chat and I'll copy and paste it. I think I can. And so we'll pull it up from there.
Oh, this one's 32 minutes?
What is this? Oh.
I know, I only had like literally no notes because...
What does that mean? Mallory, why'd you hook up with my boyfriend?
No. I thought of an idea that we should prank call people.
Oh, God.
I think we should prank call some
I
of the
can't. The last
ex-Islanders.
time I prank called people, it went south.
I prank called them all for a video that I shot right when I got off the island with Zach, but he quit the video halfway through. Because he just didn't want to do it anymore for some reason. But anyways, it was going really fun and there were so many good calls. We called Ray. We were like, why do you keep calling me? And he was so heated and mad. And then we called Mallory and we were like, we did the same thing and she was like reacting so funny. So I thought maybe we could prank call some of the Islanders today since I literally didn't know what to go off of because we watched the stupid rubber duck episode.
I know. Well, should we play the game until people send us a link? You can send it on our YouTube as well. We're going to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have your whiteboard ready?
Yeah.
We're just going to come up with
I wrote
questions.
some questions.
Okay.
Okay.
And you guys can send in questions too. Nothing's off limits.
So
about Love Island.
The first question I wanted us to do is what is our like dream entrance for... Did you just draw on me?
Yeah, sorry.
Dream entrance as a bombshell into the villa. Like, if you could come in any extravagant way, like, how would you want to come in?
Oh, okay. I'm going to draw it.
I have two scenarios, actually, so I'm gonna write both.
Oh, I'm really bad at drawing.
Hold on, I need a minute. Okay. Oh, mine is. Oh yeah. Okay, so you're gonna come down the slide.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. No, I have much different thoughts. Okay, so my first way I would like to enter as a bombshell is Titanic style. I want to be on the front of a yacht. You know, I don't want to be pulling up to the villa like soaring in.
Near
Yeah, and I want the villa to be like blasting the Titanic music as I like romantic, like big flowy dress with like bikini under it, you know, maybe like open, not sure, but big flowy, and like the yacht, you know, pulls up to the villa, and I'm just, you know, on it like Wolf of Wall Street style, just right.
surrounded by 16 men.
Yes, exactly. Like, so it just positions me as like, wow, quite an entrance. Or my second idea is that I would like to pull up Aladdin style, if you've seen the cartoon where he is being carried by all the people up in the chair.
I thought you were gonna say on a magic carpet. I was like, all right.
No, not a magic carpet. Like, I want like the locals of whatever island to be like festive ride in on sitting on a throne.
Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna get a juicy one.
Okay.
What did you do in the hideaway?
I didn't do anything in the hideaway.
So you write Nanya?
Nanya. The camera was so freaking
I think
close,
this
it made
is-
me so uncomfortable.
I think this is right, but like I honestly don't even know.
Honestly, I'm not sure. No. I'm not good with knowing that. Okay, wait, I also wrote, what would be your worst Love Island nightmare? Like, what was your biggest fear, like, while you there of what was happening? Like, because for me, I was not afraid to be, like, sent. First of all, I didn't want to be the first one sent home.
Yeah, me
That
too.
was my big thing. I didn't want to be the first one sent home. I also was terrified that all the girls would hate me. Like, I wasn't worried about the guys not liking me. I was way more worried about the girls not liking me. But my number one scenario was if they had sent in someone, like a girl, that I didn't like from my past.
Yeah.
Or, like, a girl that, like, one of the girls, like, I was cheated on with, or, like, something
That
like
was my nightmare.
That was my nightmare. That, like, a girl would come in.
I had a nightmare
that
that like my
scenario.
ex-boyfriend would come on, but like he would never do that. So
Same. It was like I would go through and be like, okay, well, he would never do it for this reason. He would never do it for this reason. So
I don't see a link. Where'd you guys send the link? I don't see it anywhere.
stop. Someone wrote they would swing in on a vine like Tarzan.
So you could get your man Jeremy?
Stop. Jeremy has like a weird endearingness to him. Also, my number
Let's
one
see if
thing when
it's
we
on Instagram.
interview Jeremy eventually, I just want him to tell us why he did not like each girl, if he's allowed to. I know that's a little invasive, but I also just like want to know, because he just phases out with these girls like and never explains what went wrong. And I just want to know, even if it's off camera and like off the record, like I want to know why he didn't connect with all of these girls. Like, is he just so hung up on his ex that he can't get
I
into
think a lot of
someone
people
else?
said that he doesn't have any game, and they were making fun of him for that.
But no, it feels like to me the girls like him at first and he just has no interest. Or he just can show no affection, so then they move on. Like, I'm so confused.
I just
by
think he
it.
literally like doesn't have any game. He was in a relationship for so long that he doesn't even know how to hit on a girl. Because like
Maybe.
when you get out of a relationship for that long, just DM us on Instagram. Did either of you deal with anxiety in the villa? Okay. When I knew Kyra was going home, they literally pulled me out and said that it was a routine checkup with the psychiatrist, and like everyone had to do it, and like it wasn't.
Just for
I
Alex.
went and met with her, and she was like, her name was Dr. Liza, she rocks, and she was like, oh, they called me in because they said you needed to talk to me, and I was like, I thought this was a routine checkup, and I cried to her, and I said I wanted to go home, and then she said, are you sure you want to go home because there's like a big surprise? And I was like, yeah, but I just want to call my mom. And then she was like, well, I don't think you're going to be able to get in touch with her because she's on a flight.
Oh my gosh.
Because I was literally about to go home.
That would definitely keep you there. Wow.
Yeah.
I was
Okay,
so
someone sent it.
excited that day when all the families came in. I was like freaking out.
It was like the best day of my life. All right, let's see. Spill tea. Here we go. Hey, Cash. Oh.
Someone said to skip to 13 in. If it's the full one. Yeah, 13 is where they start. I'm excited.
I need the tea. It's not playing.
No.
Oh my God.
Okay, we're watching it.
What?
We go. What does that mean?
I think because they were getting drunk.
Oh, that is what it means. That's a hilarious phrase.
I feel
They're
like if
getting
there's not
hammered.
any like highlights that someone can give us actual like timestamps, then we shouldn't do it because it's just gonna be us sitting in silence, like trying to
Yeah.
find things.
Everyone's like, you should have watched the live instead of Paramount. Honestly, I wish I did. I really wish I watched the live instead of the Rubber Ducks as well.
I know, I'm so pissed. They're doing a live with Shannon tomorrow. Okay.
We will be on that to report it.
Yeah, I wish that we should have watched
Well,
it last
what do
night. I didn't
people-
know.
Can you guys send in the chat the things that
Yeah,
you heard
say
that
what-
happened so we
say
can
what you
talk about it
heard.
and tell you our opinions on it?
I started at the 13-minute, but it was just them like screaming.
Skip to 23 minutes.
Oh, okay. This is not going to go over well with podcast listeners because we're
I
literally
know.
just trying to like figure out. So let's do something else.
The live was too messy.
We're going to do an ad until someone can.
Start telling us in the chat what happened, and we will cover it when we get back from our quick ad break.
Yes. Guys, things are not going well today.
If you're looking for an incredible meal kit service, look no further than HelloFresh.
Oh, there's this.
HelloFresh cuts out stressful meal planning and grocery store trips with less prep, less effort, and minimal cleanup. So if you have a meal ready in just 30 minutes, choose from 50 menu and market items each week, from vegetarian meals to craft burgers and extra special gourmet options, all available. We love HelloFresh. The box comes straight to the door. You can get Hello Perks with your meal, which is this like envelope right here, coupons for other things, and they've been really great so far. Alex and I feel like we've been becoming really great chefs over the time period, and HelloFresh offers the flexibility you need to easily customize your order on the app within minutes. So just go to hellofresh.com/aftertheisland14 and use code aftertheisland14 for up to 14 free meals plus free shipping. That's hellofresh.com/aftertheisland14 and use code aftertheisland14 for up to 14 free meals plus free shipping.
Amazing. Can you look on Reddit
Oh.
for a thread?
Yeah, Reddit is a scary place, but I'm gonna pull up Reddit.
Yeah,
also.
I'm scared of Reddit. I just like
Listeners.
can't look. But while Elizabeth finds the Reddit thread, we want to thank Nutrafol. It's time to talk hair. If you're worried about weak or thinning hair, then you should try Nutrafol. The supplement is clinically shown to improve hair growth and thickness with less shedding. Nutrafol offers 2 targeted formulas for women that are clinically shown to improve hair growth and thickness with less shedding through all stages of life. But remember, healthier hair growth takes time. You'll begin to experience thicker, stronger, faster growing hair in 3 to 6 months. You can grow thicker, healthier hair and support our show by going to Nutrafol.com and entering the promo code After the Island to save $15 off your first month subscription. This is their best offer anywhere and is only available to U.S. customers for a limited time, plus free shipping on every order. Get $15 off at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol. I just said tay. Nutrafol.com, promo code After the Island. Okay, did you find it?
Yes.
Okay,
so I
cool.
found the thread. There's
Perfect.
312 comments, so that will be a lot for us to go off of.
Great.
The first person wrote, "Did Cash explain why they keep saving Jeremy even though America wants him gone? She said she wants to send home Jeremy too, but the other girls didn't think that Giovanni could find a real connection and that they didn't know Wes enough." That makes perfect sense to me. I feel like although everybody loved Giovanni, it did make more sense to keep Wes at this time because he was still
Yeah.
looking for a connection. and
Is
I
that
feel
who
like-
they saved?
Yeah, at that
They
point.
saved Wes over Giovanni?
Yes, at that point.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Um,
Someone goes, "I didn't believe her with this one. LOL. Definitely vibes that she was covering her tracks. LOL. Why would she even lie? She's inviting Shannon on live on Wednesday, so it would be a disservice to lie. I don't know, to save Giovanni's feelings, not malicious, all just my impression." Maybe that was it. She probably just
I don't
didn't
think
want
that it
the-
was
yeah, I
malicious
don't
the way
think
they
at
sent him
all.
home.
I
They
mean,
probably
it's a
just
part
had to
of
make
Love
an
Island to
annoying
go home.
choice.
Yeah, it's a part of Love Island to go home. Someone said, "I'd be a liar if I said I wasn't already dying for Wednesday to come so I can hear Shannon get into some things. Like Amy was going off about behind the scenes, but I can't wait to hear Shannon's part 2.
Okay, I want to know like
okay, wait.
actual.
So Amy, apparently one of the things was going off about Will and Kyra and how they knew each other before the villa, and how Will was commenting on all of Kyra's photos, and that they were all deleted once they like went. So Will was commenting on all of her photos, but we also someone tipped us off that it was said that, and this is not us telling you guys this. This is just stuff we are hearing. It was said that Kyra DM'd Giovanni before going on.
Interesting.
And maybe that is why it feels sometimes that we see her be so distant from everyone, is maybe they're just like off it because they feel like she planned it all out in her head of how it will go, or it feels unfair that she already knew who the whole cast was and everything before going.
How did she know?
I don't know.
She's some FBI level that I could never be.
Yeah.
Who's spamming
Okay.
the chat?
I really like Wes more the more I see him on these lives. He's always thoughtful and logical, and it seems like he loves to debate. Probably why he went to Harvard.
Yeah,
hilarious. I like that he's not afraid to have
okay, wait. Here's the
dissenting point of
summary.
view.
Here's a full summary. Okay. Confirmed Kyra and Will knew each other before. Kyra did a lot of research on everything for the show, including who was coming on and where the villa was. Specifically, she and Will knew each other. So I guess they all know that they know each other.
They must have all knew that.
Wow. Cash said that this is actually in our interview that she would have left regardless of Charlie picking her or not. Like she was just done with the whole thing. Cash had to tell Giovanni to calm down about being upset he got kicked off.
Okay, that's hilarious.
Cash also says she wasn't the one who wanted Cinco out. She only had one vote, same as the others. They are all teasing her that she had pull, but she didn't.
This is a really funny comment. Someone goes, sounds to me that all of this could have been solved in the tweet challenge.
So, okay, wait. So there was a commercial for the tweet challenge.
Yeah.
And, like, they show one about Will and Kyra. It was the only, like, preview we saw for it. And it was like, wow, like, Kyra really just brushed everything off and went right back to him. Girl, when you watch this back, you're going to be so embarrassed. And she's like, she comes out of it being like, I literally believed everything you said, but now I'm like,
really
questioning it. The fact that they didn't pull Flo's tweet, like, why would you not?
I know, they should have. What was her tweet word for word again?
I have no idea.
What was the gist of it again?
I literally don't remember.
Was it like, I changed my mind on Will after reading the...
She said I kept it cute in the interviews or something. But now that she knows that he's, like, going around saying that. I mean, he was saying, like, she threw herself at him.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Cash says people hooking up at night was only annoying when she was in a friendship couple. Wes calls out Cash for saying Olivia and Corey should be in the final four, saying they were never anything and it doesn't seem on that level. Cash says they've been flirting the whole time, just putting each other on the back burner when others came in. Cash is whispering to Cinco to get him on her side. Wes says Corey is nothing like Olivia's type. Interesting. Olivia always says she wants an alpha man, and that's not Corey. Cash says her type can change. Andre was her type, but she still preferred Corey. Wes is not buying it. Cinco tries to help Cash in her argument, says that people don't always know what they want. And Amy's on Team Wes, saying that they did. Wes saying, then why did it take so long for Olivia to be interested in Corey? Wes says Olivia is an adult and she should know what kind of person she is looking for, and it makes no sense to go for someone totally different all of a sudden.
But I feel like Love Island's a really untraditional scenario, so that could be why. No, I know. I'm just seeing both sides. I know that's his opinion, not yours.
No, sorry. I was on to the next.
Okay.
Because I don't really have any thoughts on it. Like, I don't.
I have thoughts on these things.
What?
I feel like
Will and Flo.
I have some thoughts on. Yeah, this one is like something.
Do you want to read it?
Cinco said that Will and Flo vibed. Their personalities clicked. Similar to they had similar mentalities about life. He stands by his Flo is the mold comment, which is really interesting.
He stands by his.
That is really interesting.
Well, I thought Mackenzie made such a good point yesterday.
Flo and Giovanni went.
Up.
Yeah, skydiving. She said that Will was pursuing her hard. He kept pressuring her about deep relationship questions on day one, and she was thrown off because they just met. He also kept trying to kiss her and set up the truth or dare came. Flo thinks Will should have picked her, but she wanted to take things slower than him, which is why he went back to Kyra.
That's weird because he was saying that
to what we think or have previously thought. So I don't know.
Because he said that he didn't say he don't want to be a boyfriend, but he didn't want to put tags on it. That's like a red flag.
Wait, listen to this. Amy said that during her convos in Spanish with Will, he said that Kyra is beautiful, smart, and mature, but he needs to see what she'd be like in the real world. Will is very worldly and has traveled a lot, and Kyra has not. Comparatively, Flo is more speed and more well-traveled. Interesting.
Oh my god. I'm so curious as to how this went on the Love Island side.
I know. Oh my gosh.
The tea was spilled last night. All right, we need more.
I'm pulling them out. Someone goes, LOL, just thinking that model life is Will's definition of the real world.
I totally agree.
I do agree with that.
Yeah. I mean, like, even Flo was like, we have so much in common. We're both models. I don't know. I really want to talk to them, though. And, like, I mean, I don't know if we're even going to be allowed to ask if they know each other, if they knew each other, if they're even going to tell us, you know, what's really going on.
Amy's tea about Will is exactly what I suspected. He's actually more of a worldly and deeper thinker who needs a woman to challenge him more.
Well, that's like the thing that we see is it's kind of there's no real there's no thought, but and I mean just what we see. I'm sure that they have great conversations considering they're still together.
Yeah.
But all we see is like a conversation where Kyra's like, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you made me breakfast. I'm so happy that I'm with you. Blah, blah, blah. And then they just like kiss. Will doesn't really say much. Yeah. And she's kind of like
too deep now and like already knows it's not for him. And like at this point needs to just ride it out. I bet they will be the first one that breaks up when they leave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or maybe they won't even break up because they'll never end up dating.
Yeah. Someone asked, what's the contract like? What can and can't talk about? That's actually a very interesting question because there's a lot you can't talk about.
Yeah.
And like, which is why
we
can only ask certain questions to people that are approved to go on for interviews. Yeah. So, you're not allowed to talk about production. You're not allowed to talk about behind the scenes stuff. You're not allowed to talk about, like, what else are you not allowed to talk about?
Just all the behind the scenes you can't.
Which is basically what everyone wants to know.
And we also have PR that sits in with us to make sure, you know, to protect the Islanders, too, to make sure they don't say something that gets them in trouble or whatever. But we do have someone that will sit in with us as well during that time period. Wait, someone said Giovanni said Kyra was reaching out to other people on the show and did a lot of research. I wonder who else she reached out to because this implies like if she reached out to Giovanni, I wonder who else she has messaged. Like maybe other people that are still there.
It's just weird. Like, how do you get away with that?
I don't know.
Like, if I did that, I would 100% be caught within 5 seconds. I'd be kicked off the show. Like, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to know what's going on. That's why so when you go into sequester, like no matter what, even before COVID, we had to quarantine for 2 weeks and you get everything taken away. You have no electronics, you have no phone, you have no computer, you don't even I guess we had books that you could read. And literally they take away your TVs, like they cut off your cables so that you can't watch like E! News or something when they're announcing the cast while you're still in the hotel waiting to go into the villa. Like I remember my chaperone told me, she was like, oh, they announced the cast today. And it was like I was sitting at happy hour like in the hotel and I was like, no way, like people know, they know the truth is out. And then you go in and you're literally not supposed to know anyone.
No, you're not.
I did not know one
person. I wasn't even allowed to look at her across the villa, like across the resort. Like I saw her walk by with her chaperone, they're like hiding her in a hat, so like we couldn't even see each other. And I'm like, is that her? Is that her? My chaperone's like, stop, no, don't look.
I was so oblivious.
You're not supposed to know because it takes away from the whole thing. And someone wrote, She didn't say she was reaching out to other people. Kyra said she researched the other people on the show. I would too. I would like to know who I'm rooming with. And someone replied that defeats the purpose of Love Island a bit, though, if you're really supposed to go in knowing nothing, which is so true. That's what's so fun about it, is that you don't know who's going, and it's a surprise. And that's what people like seeing, and it's you're not supposed to know or have.
Someone
any,
said there's no
ideas.
rules against researching a show. There are absolutely 100%
exactly.
rules that.
The purpose of the show is to find love and win that money. No, it's not. And then they go, not to go unaware of the location. You don't even know the location of the villa when you get there.
No.
They don't ever tell you.
Mm-mm.
I still don't know where our villa really was. But I could find out. But, like, the whole point is they keep you in the dark on purpose. It's supposed to be like Fantasyland.
Yeah. And someone said, Amy said that everybody had their phones to see the cast.
What? Someone said, obviously, the producers gave out info of who's going to be on the show. No, they do not give out the info. They try it so hard to keep that under wraps, so it is a surprise for everybody.
Yeah, like, when I say it was FBI level, like, my chaperone showed me, like, the group chat, and it would be like, we're moving. We're going on the left sidewalk. Don't come this way for 5 minutes. I have Alex, and she's walking, so, like, don't come this way. I'm just so curious how everyone, like, found so much stuff out.
I know. Same. And someone goes, I was surprised to learn this, as I would think the show would want authentic connections. If you know who the cast is ahead of time, you could hold out for someone you pre-selected based on your, in quotes, research. This is so true, and that's why you can't do it. They don't want you to do that. That is not supposed to happen. I bet if we had a producer sitting here with us right now, they would be like, we did not want this to happen at all.
Someone saying, isn't Kyra from Hawaii? Honestly, like, I'm sure that it was probably pretty obvious where the villa was going to be, because, like, how many huge villas are being built out. I'm sure, like, it got around Hawaii.
Yeah.
That it was, like, so I'm sure, I don't think the location is, like, the biggest part of it. It's more the knowing the cast is a little weird, especially when you're going in as, I can see when you're going in as a Bombshell or, like, Casa Amor, you obviously know who's on the show because you're watching certain episodes to get a feel for, like, who you want to go after. That's kind of the advantage that Casa and, like, Bombshell people have.
Yeah.
That's their one thing that they have.
These are political. I'm skipping anything political.
But Hawaii villa isn't entirely secluded from locals. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I also saw that, like, the COVID cases are rising really, really high in Hawaii. And we were talking about that because clearly, like, Hawaii is not doing well with COVID. And I think that's a main reason they're not going on dates. They're not going outside of the villa.
Yeah.
Which could explain a lot.
And we even saw an article about COVID hitting the Love Island production and set.
Yeah, we did.
Too, which is scary, and I hope everyone's okay over there.
So before we get into more of the tea from the live,
okay,
I think BetterHelp. If you're looking for therapy, why not try BetterHelp? BetterHelp is professional counseling done securely online. With BetterHelp, you can start communicating with your own licensed therapist in under 48 hours through phone or video, whatever works for you. Just visit betterhelp.com/aftertheisland. That's BetterHelp to join over 1 million people who have used BetterHelp. And you can get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/aftertheisland. That's 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/aftertheisland.
If you're looking for jewelry that's sustainable, chic, and affordable, you need to check out Ana Luisa. Ana Luisa, ANALUISA, is the first direct-to-consumer jewelry brand to become carbon neutral, and their jewelry is absolutely gorgeous. That means for all the CO2 they produce during the creation of their jewelry, the running of their business, and the shopping of their orders, it's all counterbalanced with the same amount of oxygen. How great is that? So I have on a piece from them right now. Our producer Kyle is wearing one of their pretty gemstone necklaces as well.
I'm wearing this.
Alex has a cute little chain on. We love the quality. Ana Luisa, ANALUISA, starts at just $39 right now, and you can get 20% off their summer sale. Seriously, do not sleep on this sale. Again, we absolutely recommend checking out Ana Luisa. Just go to shop.analuisa.com/aftertheisland. We love them. Their pieces are $39, and you can get 20% off with their summer sale right now. #AnaLuisaNY.
Yes. So, I saw another question that I actually don't think anyone's ever answered. Excuse me. how do you charge the phones in the villa? So like literally they just take them
them.
from you at night and they
Yeah,
put
they
them in
take
a
them.
charger thing and then bring them back. Like
That is a funny
you get
question.
woken up by like people in like headlamps because they're trying not to wake anyone up like at night.
I freaked out once at one of the
Me
people.
too. I woke up and this girl's face was this close because they
Same.
take our mic packs to charge too.
They sneak up well in the middle of the night while you're sleeping. Like, I am a light sleeper. I literally woke up and was like, "What are you doing?" And I like scared her because I got so scared. And she was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, I was very cranky and very well underslept, and I was like, "Don't do that again." And I like freaked out.
Oh my
And I
god.
had to talk in the beach.
She was probably like,
and I purposely was setting my mic at the end of the bed, not next to my nightstand, because
oh
I was
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
nervous
I
about it.
remember. Yeah, they have mic stands now.
Yeah.
So that they don't get like annoyed. But it was literally like when new people would come in, we'd be like, don't freak out. Someone's going to come up with you with like a construction hat on with a light just beaming in your eyes.
Oh my gosh, wait, I want to admit this or tell this. So I almost didn't make it into Love Island because I did something bad before going into the villa. I plugged the phone in the hotel room and I called my mom before going in. And this was after the cast had just dropped. And my mom had asked me, I was like, is it out? Like, do people know? And she was like, it's everywhere. There's press everywhere. And she was like, do you want to know who the cast is? And I said, no. And she could have told me all the people.
Yeah.
And I was so nervous. And she was like, I could tell you about everybody and like what they all look like and stuff. And I just like, I got so nervous and I said no. And she just was like, okay, well, good luck. And I'm happy you called and you're okay. Cause you know, I just called her.
Yeah.
It was dumb of me. And I got caught because when we checked out of the hotel, the phone bill receipt was on my room. And I had to sit down with everybody and apologize and talk. And I was like, honestly, like she offered to tell me and I said no. And I actually did not know.
I'm crying. Elizabeth had a bill of like $500 for an 8-minute phone
Yeah,
call.
no, I did. I actually, yeah, my mom had to pay it.
Because it's
I
so
didn't have my credit card
expensive to
there.
have an outgoing call from Fiji. Like
Yeah.
it's literally insane.
was
It's like $20 a minute.
Yeah, it was like 10-minute phone call, like literally so expensive.
Someone
that was interesting.
remember when I always got, do you guys recognize this?
Yeah, I do.
have a lisp right now. This sweatshirt, I wore it every day on Love Island and everyone was like, do you have a wardrobe? Like, can you please change? Did you all ever see production or does it feel like you're isolated in the villa? So we have a day producer and a night producer. Our day producer was like, they're literally like your parents. Like,
Yeah.
the day producer was Michelle, and then our night producer was Ike. Like, we called Mommy Michelle and Daddy Ike, and like they came for lunch and dinner because like we are catered for lunch and dinner. So
And we don't want us eating on camera.
yeah, and you sit with like all the girls because the girls and guys are separated. And, you know, you just like talk to them about normal things. But yeah, we talked to them when we didn't know what to do or like didn't know who to pick. They would kind of like give us a outside opinion and kind of like, I don't know if it was to get like drama or not.
No,
but
I liked the people we had.
no, I love them.
Yeah.
But they were honest. They were like, if you like that person, go for it. Like, there's no reason to, someone said, look at Angela's comment. But yeah, we saw production all the time. I mean, those two people.
Yeah.
No one else. During the day or during challenges, are there people from production walking around? The challenges are a whole production. Like, there's 6 sound guys. There's the challenge creators, who I freaking loved. I think his name was Duffy. He was from Pennsylvania. We like connected on it. And I remember he would just try to screw me over in challenges so bad that during the stripper challenge, not the stripper challenge, but like the one where all the guys had to do, like we were like throwing stuff at them.
Right.
Michael won. And so like I had to announce that he won. And Duffy was like, go pin the like little medal on him. And I was like, all right, whatever. And then he was like, no, give him a kiss. And I turned around and I was like, really? And I had to do it. So like I got back and I stood next to Mallory and she just looks at me and she goes, hi.
So funny. Wait, someone also wrote much was spilled around Will, Kyra, Flo. This was so entertaining to watch. I know somewhere in the sub someone explains it in better detail than I will, but regarding the three of them, it seems that Will was showing much more interest in Flo than we even saw, and the five of them on the live agreed that Will stayed with Kyra because he doesn't want to be seen as the asshole.
Wait, can you say that again?
Will is staying with Kyra because he doesn't want America to think he's an asshole, and that they all five agreed that is what they thought, and that he was much more into Flo.
It's too late now.
Is it? Because they're gonna leave the villa soon, and then we'll all know.
I don't know. Like, this season is so weird. I feel like there was so many things that happened that kind of made like everyone feel uncomfortable. It's especially uncomfortable for us to like have to talk to them about it. Like, I don't really know what we're gonna say to Will and Kyra.
Oh, I have lots of questions for Will and Kyra.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I'll sit there like,
I have lots of things I would
hi,
like to
Mom.
ask them.
I'm here.
I feel like I have more questions for them than anyone else. Actually, Jeremy, I want to grill Jeremy and be like, I need to understand your thought process here because I'm not following.
I'm typing, just so you guys know. Everyone's like, how are you guys not using your fingers and typing? Like, I am typing.
What do you mean?
I was typing in the chat.
Oh.
I do miss my lives sitting on the floor with my butter wine, but you guys, they like won't give me any wine for free, and I feel a little offended because I plugged them so hard that I'm now gonna switch to another wine.
Wait, this is so funny. Someone goes, the Kyra thing is a lot, and if anything, the ex-Islanders need to get mad at CBS if Kyra and Will scammed them. And she goes, so just for that, I hope Will and Kyra win to make them even more mad.
I know, like, dude, it's crazy that they're coming out and kind of talking about all this stuff. I'm shook.
Yeah.
Because, especially while they're still in there, they can't even defend themselves.
I know, they probably have no idea.
Jeremy alerts with production. Some producer is having a great time with Jeremy. That's a joke. Did anyone ever watch I just like can't get over OBX. I really can't. Did you watch it yet? Elizabeth?
Sorry, I was reading this like long thread about like opinions, and at the end of it, they just go, wow, I feel like I could replace Alex and Elizabeth and interview them.
Ah!
Good for you.
People are so rude.
This
like
is why
I just
don't
can't
go on Reddit because everyone is so mean. It is a dark.
I hope they try.
place.
I hope they try. They'll see how hard it is.
It's so hard. We literally have so many factors that have to go into what we are allowed to ask them.
Exactly.
And you have to consider their feelings and how it would portray them and the mental impact it could have if we ask them the wrong questions.
Yeah, I feel like it's very it's easier when you're not connected to the people that you're talking to. Like, we're all part of the Love Island family, so it's like super awkward that like we have to ask these questions that people want to know and then be like, oh, like we'll see you in 2 weeks, like when we're all hanging out, you know?
Yeah. But no, I watched the first episode of season 2 of Outer Banks.
The first episode.
I need to get back into it. Maybe I haven't had any time.
We have to talk about all of the things that are just not adding up in the show.
In Outer Banks, the plotline is ridiculous.
No. Like, it's beyond ridiculous. Nothing makes sense.
I could write a better plotline in 1 hour or less for the entire season 2.
Not also, like, I did go on Instagram and, like, message the director. I was like, oh, like, thank you so much for giving us a show to call home. Like, also, like, I'm slamming that nothing makes sense in this show, but love it so much. Like, I've literally watched it 6 times on repeat. You know what that means? Depression.
Stop.
No, seriously.
You need your better help.
Dead ass.
So maybe we do an extra episode later in the week, or maybe next week, where we just cover other shows that we're watching, or we could have a discussion with you guys. So maybe we'll put up a box on our After the Island story and hear what shows you guys are watching or what other shows you'd like us to cover.
OBX.
F-Boy Island, if you guys want to start that. I watched the first 3 episodes and thought it was hilarious.
I heard it's getting boring.
I heard, really?
Yeah.
Well, let's give it a chance.
My HBO won't work.
Well, I think we should give it a chance, and then we're gonna look at X on the Beach when that comes out. Not sure when that will be.
I know. I feel like it's gonna be in. I honestly don't even know what X on the Beach is.
Until spring, even.
I think it's gonna be like in the fall.
Oh, you do? Yeah. Okay,
I would assume. I have no idea. I'm truly speaking out of my ass right now.
We also, for everyone to know, we have reached out to Jenny to see if she would like to interview with us, and.
Well, we reached out to her a long time ago, but like.
Yeah. And also Leslie.
Yes.
But
I think Leslie's gonna come into the studio, which will be really fun.
She can just help us review an episode.
Yeah, I'm excited to talk to her.
Able to talk about here with us.
Do the challenge. Guys, I can't get into the challenge. I don't know why. I think it's like not fun.
Yeah, I can't watch the challenge. Sorry.
Any thoughts on Bachelor?
Bachelor we skipped this season. Maybe we'll do the next one.
I just like my first season was Pilot P, and I'm scarred for life. Like, it was truly the worst show I've ever seen on.
We could do Bachelor in Paradise. I just don't know a lot of the Bachelor people.
Well, Connor Saley's not going anymore because he has a girlfriend, doesn't he?
Oh, he does?
I think. Well, I saw on TikTok.
Who's his girlfriend?
I don't know.
Oh,
I can't figure out her name. I mean, I don't know who she is. I don't know if she was on the show.
Gotcha.
Leslie, bring her baby.
Stop.
Love Island UK. Who is watching Love Island UK? I have a few thoughts on it.
Bachelor in Paradise is good. Ariel is joining the live tomorrow. Probably to keep it in control.
Can you guys cover Love Island UK?
Bachelor in Paradise once Love Island is over. We could try Bachelor in Paradise if we know at least like a few of the people, I think, and then we can just learn the others.
I like literally don't know anyone on The Bachelor.
We don't have to review it like we review it like this. We can just touch on other things.
The Bachelor was a train wreck last night. Bachelor, so no. I just feel like The Bachelor gives me such like negative vibes. That's like why I feel so weird about it.
It's just so serious.
Well, and like people get so much freaking hate on that show. It's like, it's scary.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, why is everyone saying UK is not it this season? Literally, I don't know what anyone's talking about because it's so good. I literally am illegally streaming it right now because I have to see what happens.
Really? So should I go back and watch Love Island UK?
Yeah.
Watch
It gets interesting by like episode 25, which like I feel like that's always how it is. 25. Yeah, because they're starting to make relationships and then they go to Casa Amor and it's literally insane.
So they probably plan out the flow better. Like,
oh my God. It's just, Elizabeth, I won't give it away, but there is this guy and girl who are together and they're like coupled up from, she was Bombshell. So she comes in like, he is like in love with her. They're like literally getting along swimmingly, like married couple, like Will and Kyra, but like, we see a lot more of them. Okay. And he goes to Casa and literally, I won't say it, but like he fucks up. He fucks up, but he comes back without the girl. And then does not explain thoroughly what happened. And so that's where I'm at right now. And it's literally insane. No. Yeah, Casa was messy this year. It's just the best. Teddy's going to take Faye back. Wait, I kind of like them. She's so toxic, but I really love her. I need you to watch it.
Okay, I will start watching that. I feel like we need to finish this out. But okay, we're going to watch the live. We're going to watch tonight's episode. And then we'll come back tomorrow. And we're going to watch that other live. Wait, so is there a live tonight with like ex-Islanders on Instagram?
I have no idea. Can someone just send it?
But start pinging after the island if you guys see it and someone starts doing it.
Yeah, sorry that this was a little uninformative and chaotic, but
rubber ducks.
That's what. Whoa.
But yeah, I feel like that's basically it.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. Wait. I did want to actually talk about this because on UK, they bring in. Sometimes, like, if a girl really does get in between, like, a relationship and then doesn't end up coming back to the villa, they bring her in to have a one-on-one chat with the girl to get her side.
No way.
Could you imagine if they did that with Flo and Kyra?
They should have.
They should have.
We need to be producing the next season, or call us in right now. We'll tell you what to do. Us with all of our Love Island experience.
These comments are so funny.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Okay, well,
all right.
I guess that's it.
I think that's
Sorry,
pretty much
guys.
it. Thank you so much for joining today, and a big thank you to all of our sponsors: Nutrafol, HelloFresh, BetterHelp, and Ana Luisa, plus Forever Dog and Slash. You guys are great. Thank you so much to everyone that joined this chat. Please throw this video a like, and make sure to go watch all of our interviews. The Josh and Shannon interview is up. It was great. We'll have Cassius up today with a live chat box to join in and listen to it, as well as all of the other ex-Islanders. So make sure you go check all of them out.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.